friends! Today I'm going to be doing a very anticipated video, and it's going to be a how I film, edit, make my videos. I get a lot of questions about what I do behind the scenes to create my videos, whether it's what music I use, how I edit, what camera I use, just all those things. So today we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of what it really takes to make a YouTube video and how I make mine. Make sure to subscribe if you like my videos and if you want to see more, and like this video if you want to know more about how to make videos, because learning new things is great. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. So the camera that I use is a DSLR camera, and it is a Sony A35. So it runs for about $650 on Amazon, I believe. I have one other lens here that I use pretty often. It is a 50mm lens, and I think it's an f1.8 if I'm not mistaken. This lens was about $150, and it's a lot more crisp than this lens, but I can't use it since it is so zoomed in. But I do want to build up my collection of lenses because they really change how your video looks, but I just kind of alternate between the kit lens and then this lens. One thing that I love to do is find really cool locations to film at, whether it's for my lookbooks or my getting ready videos or anything. I just like to go out into the world and find cool places because I think it's much more entertaining than sitting here in my boring bedroom. I either have my sister Jamie or my boyfriend Gunnar film my videos because I think it looks better when someone else is filming you than whenever you're filming yourself on a tripod. Moving shots can sometimes be more entertaining than just sitting on a tripod, if you know what I mean. And if it is cloudy like it is today, I will change the setting on my camera to where it has more of a warmer color tone. I think warm color tones kind of look better and they're more welcoming to an audience rather than a really cool tone. The tripod I use is a Sunpack Ultra 7000 TM, so I like it. It's really sturdy. I think a good quality tripod is pretty essential. I also want to note that all the supplies I use will be linked down below, so if you want to go to the links and see, it will all be down there. So for the editing aspect of videos, I use iMovie, which may be a shock because it is a very basic program. It's really easy to use, but if you figure out stuff that you can do on there, it can really make your videos pretty awesome. I also have Final Cut Pro, but I still haven't learned how to use it that much. I'll just make like intros and outros with it. But for now, I just use iMovie, so I'm going to go ahead and go into some tips for little things that I do with it.
So one thing that I like to do is change up the speed of each clip. So I will take little sections of a clip that I like, and then I will change them to fast or slow, and I just think it looks really cool at the end of the clip. I also enjoy finding different light filters on YouTube, so I will just look them up on YouTube and find some that are royalty free, and then I will use YouTube to MP4, and I will download them and overlay them on top of the clips. I think this just adds a kind of coolness to your clips. I don't really know how to describe it, but I like how it looks, and I will change the opacity so you can still see the other clip, if that makes sense. If a clip is a little bit shaky, I will stabilize it using the smooth clip motion, and this will definitely kind of make it smoother to watch, and sometimes it looks bad, but sometimes it looks good. Also, if you don't want your titles to fade, just go right click on the thing, go to project properties, and then go to title fade duration and turn it to 0, and this will make the text appear faster. And sometimes I like to clone myself by taking the same clip and overlaying one on top of the other, and then going to kind of the video effects and going to flipped, and that way there's two of you.
But yeah, I don't want to tell you guys everything that I do with editing because I think that is kind of a personal thing, and some things are unique to my videos, so I'm not going to tell you everything. One thing that I find people don't really invest in is voiceover equipment. So recently I got this bad boy. It is a Blue Yeti microphone, and I think these are about $150 to $200, I want to say, and then I also got this little pop filter that goes over and it makes it more clear. Voiceovers are super important, especially if you are doing kind of how-to videos. People are going to be listening to your voice and you don't want to sound scratchy. So this is what I use. It is kind of more expensive than your standard microphone, but it is really good quality and it's super easy to use. I'm all about stuff that's easy to use. So I definitely recommend this if you're looking to upgrade your voiceover quality. I also like to use really cool different fonts. I actually found this site from Hello Kitty XO watching one of her videos, but it's called dafont.com and it has a ton of fonts to use. They're really cool and unique. I love going on there and finding all my fonts because you can find different things rather than just the generic, you know, ones that come on your laptop. Some of my favorite artists to use in videos are Alt J, Walk the Moon, Phoenix, the Mowgli's, and Foster the People. I use Foster the People like nobody's business. I just love that band. A lot of YouTubers just use the same song and it's so repetitive and I don't really like to do that. I always change up my music because it's nice watching a video and learning how to do your makeup, but also getting some really cool music recommendations. So those are a few of my favorite artists, but definitely just find remixes to use and yeah. Right now I am using natural lighting and I think natural lighting always looks the best because it is natural.
So as you can see, this is my setup right now.
But if you are a person that likes to film at night, I think it is wise to invest in some artificial lighting. I got mine from Cowboy Studios and they are the softbox lighting, so they're pretty much the most natural lights you can get. However, I don't really like to use them all that often because they do look artificial. They have a very yellow lighting, which I don't really like. I like white lighting better. Sometimes they do look good though. I filmed my recent video with Gunner with these lights, so if you want to see what they look like, you can definitely go check out that video to see. But yeah, it all depends on what your room is, what color it is, and what lighting looks best for your videos, but I just prefer natural lighting. I think it always looks the best. So those are all the things that I do behind the scenes on my videos. Make sure to comment down below if you have any more questions about them because I will be answering the comments in this video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. I upload pretty much every Monday and Thursday and sometimes other days. So definitely subscribe and like this video and I'll see you guys in my next one. Adios!
All along the Western Front, people line up to receive. She's got the current in